Hello, you're on the air.
Hello. Hello.
Hey, how are you? Where are you calling from, my friend?
I'm calling from Canada.
Oh, nice. What part of Canada?
I'm in Ontario.
Hey, that's pretty cool.
You're
You're
a little town near some trees.
That's pretty cool. You're the first caller of the show tonight.
Oh my God!
You made it.
All right. What do I got to do? Put on the pressure. I could do it.
I don't know. I mean, where in Ontario are you calling from again?
Kenora.
Kenora. Oh, Husky the Muskie.
Yes, Husky the Muskie.
I love Husky
I
love Husky the Muskie. That's on Lake of the Woods, correct?
Yes, we all look up to him.
I love it. You know, I barged into the public access station. I barged into the public access station in Kenora, Ontario in 1990, I don't know, 4 or something like that. And they put me on the air, and then we just went nuts. Because you had an amazing program director there who just let me do it. I don't know why, but it was awesome.
You know what? It's a good radio station.
Yeah. No, it was the television station. It was the public access television station. Yeah.
Oh, that's crazy.
Yeah, it was super
Jeez,
crazy.
I wasn't expecting you to know about where I'm from here.
Yeah, no. Well, I've been everywhere, man. Yeah.
I've been loving the music, by the way. I've been loving these streams.
Thank you. We're just getting started, we're just getting started with the music. As far as the show, just starting off the show with a little music, So what do you do in Kenora?
Well, I just moved here not long ago. I just starting up a job at a Walmart.
Yeah? Nice. That's pretty cool. How long have they had how long have they had Walmart up there in Kenora?
Oh gosh, who knows? It's I have no idea.
And how old of a fella are you?
I'm a 28-year-old fella.
28-year-old fella. And do you ever venture out of Kenora, or you just pretty much stay up there? Do you ever come down to the big city?
We were in the big city like a month ago. We were living in Winnipeg. I was working at Costco.
Oh, yeah. Winnipeg's your big city, right? You're pretty close to Winnipeg.
Yeah.
Yeah. I always think because you're so far north in Ontario, I always think, you'd come down to Toronto. But what would you say? Is it like a 16 or 18 hour drive to Toronto from Kenora?
Yeah, 18 or so, yeah.
18 hours. What, about 2 hours from Thunder Bay?
Yeah.
2 hours north of Thunder Bay, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's cool, man. Yeah, Winnipeg's the big city for you. The hot spot.
That's where it's crazy.
Good. Well, thanks for calling. I appreciate it. Are you doing okay up there with the COVID-19 coronavirus outbreak?
Yeah, staying safe, washing the hands, staying clean and stuff.
Yeah. Well, that's good. That's good. All right. Well, thank you, man. We'll talk to you later. Okay. I got a lot of calls coming in, so I'm gonna have to take as many people as I can. What's your Instagram?
All right. I don't have one. You know what? If you want.
How did you know to call? How did you know to call?
I was watching the stream. I've been watching a couple of your streams lately of you making the music.
But the stream's on Instagram.
Oh, my girlfriend's watching it.
Oh, your girlfriend's Instagram. Okay, well, I won't ask you for your girlfriend's Instagram. That would be weird. All right, talk to you later, man. Thanks. Bye. Kenora, Ontario. And we'll take some more calls. Give me a call right now. The phone's ringing already. Off the hook. Hello, you are on the air. This is the Tom Green Podcast. What's your name? Where are you calling from?
Tommy, what's up, my man? It's Jordan. I'm calling from San Diego.
Oh my God, that's pretty cool. I love it. How's everything going in San Diego today?
Standing next to me right now. Tommy, what's up?
What up?
I got a fellow Ottawian standing next to me right now. I don't know if that's what you call it.
A fellow what? Ottawian?
Ottawa.
No, it's not called an Ottawian. No,
they don't call it that.
Ottawan.
Yeah, we're good.
Ottawan.
There you go.
Yeah, absolutely.
It is a pleasure. It is an absolute pleasure to talk to you.
So you live in San Diego. You're with a fellow Ottawan from Canada. Your friend is from Canada, right?
Yeah.
Do you know the capital of Canada?
Ooh, I'm gonna defer to the Ottawa.
No. Just take a guess. No, obviously the guy from Ottawa knows the capital of Canada. You, the American, do you know the capital of Canada with a friend from Ottawa? Do you know the capital of Canada?
I'm gonna just take a crack at it and say Ottawa.
Yeah, you're right. It is Ottawa.
Dang. I wanted to say two things that I was really thinking about while I was waiting to get on. And number one, your chair is phenomenal.
Oh, thank you.
The chair.
You like my chair?
That is, and your beats, whatever you're mixing up over there, the snares, the hi-hats.
Thanks, man.
Incredible. Yeah.
Well, how's the
Really good
coronavirus
stuff.
outbreak in San Diego right now?
I've been in the house for 6 weeks now, and it's weird.
Yeah.
It's weird. I've been luckily getting on the mountain bike and getting outside, getting some fresh air, but it is strange times, my man.
So wait, you've been in the house for 6 weeks, but you've been getting outside on a mountain bike, so you haven't been in the house for 6 weeks.
Normal life has ceased to exist
Right.
for 6 weeks.
And
I
everyone,
don't mountain bike, so that's as weird as
everyone
everything else that's going
everyone
on.
healthy on your end, your part of the world. Everyone healthy.
Thankfully, yeah.
That's good.
I'm from New York, so I know a lot of people that are sick over there, unfortunately. But
Yeah.
New Yorkers are strong.
Yeah. Well, thank you for checking in. I appreciate it. Keep healthy. Keep that mountain biking going. Do you wear a mask when you mountain bike?
Not when I mountain bike. When I'm in a store, definitely.
When you're in a store? Yeah. That's cool.
Yeah.
What
But
have you
I've
been
been doing
eating?
that.
What
I've
do you
been
what
doing that
what have you been eating?
I've been actually keeping it pretty clean. The first couple weeks, I was off the deep end,
Yeah.
But I've been keeping it clean. Some ground turkey, some
Yummy.
grilled chicken, hitting
Yummy.
the barbecue. So
That's pretty good.
been doing well over here. Yeah.
That's good. Yeah, stay healthy. I've been losing weight since I've been in here. I think I've lost like 15 pounds.
Have you been eating good?
Yeah, I've been eating good, and I've been eating less, and I haven't been going out for unhealthy meals, so it's just been a lot of healthier food, and I think I've lost 15 pounds since I got in here. So these pandemics, I mean, although they're horrifying, they're not bad for the figure.
Yes, maybe I'm down about 5 right now, so I got to catch up to you.
Man, I haven't even had to mountain bike to lose weight.
You should join me one day. You'll really like it.
Yeah? I don't know.
Can I?
Seems like a lot of work.
How about the the song I was singing before I called in? A really classic Tom Green song. The Backwards Man, the Backwards Man. I
The
can walk
backwards man, the
fast as you
backwards
can.
man. Backwards man, the backwards man. I can walk backwards fast as you can. Absolutely. I love it.
Classic.
Oh my God.
All right,
Yeah,
thanks,
well,
man.
good,
Appreciate it. Be
Thank you
safe,
for
okay?
picking up. Keep making people happy. Keep making
Yes.
people laugh, and I appreciate it.
Thanks, guys. I
Thank you,
appreciate
man.
you guys. Thank you. Appreciate it. Be safe out there in San Diego. We got calls coming in. Call me now. We got calls coming in off the hook, nonstop calls. Hello, you're on the air. This is Tom Green. What's your name?
Robbie.
Bobby. Where are you calling from, Bobby?
Portland, Oregon.
Portland, Oregon. That's very cool. And how's everything going in Portland? You guys doing okay up there?
Well, we took the social distancing pretty well. We curbed the, what do they call it? The curve. We flattened the curve.
That's good.
So we did that really well. But man, actually, I had a question to ask you.
Okay, yeah, go ahead. Go ahead, ask the question.
Well, if things ever get back to normal, I run a comedy show up here in Portland. You should come do a secret show for me and help me build a repertoire.
I love that. Absolutely. I come up there and play at Helium all the time in Portland.
Oh, I saw you at Helium a couple of years ago. I didn't see you last time, but actually, I ran into you on the street.
Yeah.
At the hotel.
Oh, that's cool. That's
Yeah.
cool. That's
Yeah.
It's a lot of fun. I love that Helium Club too. Are you going to be kind of like nearby there? Maybe after my show, I could pop by and do a spot over at your club.
That would be awesome. If you want to add me on Instagram, my account's Rob Aloe. I don't know if you want me to.
Rob, how's it spelled? I'll tell everybody right now. Rob what?
Rob Aloe. It's ROB
Yep.
ALOIE.
All right. Okay. I'll look for that
All right.
later. I have
Yeah,
it recorded here on the podcast. All right. Thanks, Rob.
Cool.
Appreciate it. Be
Cruise
safe.
Control,
Okay.
yeah. Cruise Control Comedy. Cruise Control Comedy is the comedy showcase I run.
Amazing. That's incredible. It's incredible to be doing something like creative like that, following your dreams, starting a comedy club. I love it. I love the ambition and the willpower to just go for it and do it. It's a tough time to start a business, but you know what? Comedy's going to come back. We need people like you to keep comedy strong. Thank you, Rob Aloe.
Yeah, it's been bad. I can't even jam with my band anymore, man.
Oh yeah, what's your band?
Well, we're still trying to figure out a name, but we're not. It's a power violence band.
It's always easier to promote the band when you have a name for it. Although that could be a good hook, though. It could be a really cool hook to just never name it. The band with no name, right? Right? No one's ever done that.
God.
No one's ever done that.
Dude.
Yeah.
Dude.
Have you guys seen those guys? They rock. You'll end up being called like those guys that rock or those dudes or something.
Guys that rock.
Have you saw those dudes? No, but you can't call it those guys that rock. It's just blank. Like on the album cover or whatever, it's just blank.
It would just blank.
Because I love this music. What is it? I don't know, man. It's the band with no name, you know? Know what I'm saying?
It just says like CD or like record.
Yeah. The band with no name. That's what you should do. It'll be great for the online sort of generation we're in, because when people go to Google you, they're like,
what do I search?
Yeah, they won't know what to do.
This band is so underground, bro.
So
you
underground.
Won't even find it on.
Can't even find it.
Yeah.
But that's the kind of thing that works these days.
What is it?
That kind of thing works. You need a hook.
You're right. You're totally right.
Yeah.
That's a solid hook right there. Hey, how are you doing with the whole COVID thing, man? You're not able to hit the stage anymore. How are you doing mentally?
How am I doing mentally? Well, have you been watching my Instagram?
I saw you fuck up the steak, dude. I'm sorry, I don't know if I can cuss on this or not.
I didn't fuck up the steak. I did not fuck up the steak. I did not fuck up the steak. The steak was delicious.
All right. Well,
how can you tell by looking at the steak that it fucked up? Why? Because it was well done.
Maybe because I don't know. Maybe I'm a cook, but.
What do you mean? What do you mean you're a cook? I'm a cook.
Maybe I'm just talking crap.
Did you not see me cook that? I'm a cook.
I heard.
Cast iron. Cast iron.
You said you didn't know what you were doing when you were doing it.
When I tasted that steak, I think I realized I was wrong about that.
All right, I'll give you that. Looks can be deceiving. I just wanted to.
What do you mean? What looked wrong with it? It was delicious. Onions.
You asked if I was watching your Instagram, man.
No, I know, but how did I fuck up the steak, Rob?
It was overcooked.
It wasn't overcooked. It was just well done.
Oh, actually, no. I remember what I was mad about with that. You used olive oil.
Okay, what? You don't like olives? You got a problem with olives?
No, not olives. Olive oil. You shouldn't be cooking it in a pan like that.
Why not?
It's more of like a drizzle and like a heat type of thing. You were searing it and it was smoking.
But you don't
and
like.
You said it with the extra virgin olive oil.
What? No, it was not the extra virgin olive oil. I used the regular olive oil. The extra virgin olive oil is a lower heat threshold and smokes. But no, I used the normal olive oil.
All right. Well, I feel bad now because it was a good steak.
Come on, Rob. It was a great steak.
I was just jealous.
It was a great steak. All right, thanks, man.
Well, maybe you'll have to grill up a steak for me if you ever get back up to Portland.
Yeah, sure. I'm sure you're really looking forward to that shit steak, huh?
I'm looking forward to talking shit about it.
Yeah, absolutely. Thanks, Rob. I appreciate it.
Love you, brother.
Love you, man. Thanks. Bye. Oh, my God. Everybody always goes so hard on the cooking. Everyone's got their opinions. Hello, you're on the air on the Tom Green podcast. What's your name? Where are you calling from?
This is Sam. I'm calling from Eugene.
Oh, nice. Sam from Eugene. That's pretty cool. It's fun when your city is the name, is a man's name. So, and then your name is a man's name. Or a name, a human name. And the city is a human name. So it's like, I'm Sam from Eugene. That'd be like, if Bob was calling from Mark, or if Steve was calling from Jason. This is Sam from Eugene. Sam from Eugene, how you doing, man?
Pretty good, man. I'm sitting here with my wife. It's our wedding anniversary.
Oh, really? Happy wedding anniversary.
Thank you very much, man. We've been fans for a long time.
That's pretty cool.
Long time.
And can you believe what's going on in our world? Can you believe it?
Yeah, it's pretty crazy, man. I work at a shipping place, and so I've been having to stay open and work through all of this. It's been pretty nuts.
And what do you do at the shipping place? Do you do some shipping there?
Yeah, we just pack people's stuff and send it off. But,
okay, so you do some shipping at your workplace.
Time to deal with the public.
So you do some shipping at your workplace, and you work at a shipping place.
Yeah.
And you're Sam from Eugene.
How those two go together.
It's pretty cool how that is, huh? You got a lot of little riddles tied up in this conversation. You're sort of putting all these little riddles into this conversation, aren't you?
Well, one lyricist to another can appreciate that.
Absolutely. Are you a lyricist yourself?
MC Bones. Yeah, you know, one of the first raps I ever wrote, I actually I tried to email to you like, God, more than a decade ago.
Oh, okay. They had email 10 years ago? Oh, yeah, they did.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And when I was coming up, it was shortly after you had your testicular cancer scare.
Yeah.
I had one myself when I was in high school. And because I had seen your special, I knew to go to the doctor and get it checked out.
And was it testicular cancer?
Yeah, there was a tumor, and they had to remove it when I was 16. And it was like...
Was it cancer?
When they pulled it out, they had to, run all the tests and everything, and they didn't have to do anything else to me because it was inside the ball. It wasn't growing on the outside and spreading. But
okay.
Yeah,
well, I'm glad you're
they
safe.
got it out, and it was because I watched your show.
Yeah, absolutely. Well, you know what? It makes me feel good to hear that because I've actually had a lot of men from around the country and around the world come up to me at my comedy shows and say that they went and they diagnosed their cancer when they saw the cancer special on MTV. So every time I meet a new person who survived an ordeal like that because of that, it's always makes me feel good that we did that. So I'm glad you're healthy and doing well, okay?
Thank you, man. I really appreciate that.
All right, good. All right, be safe, okay?
Thanks, man. Thanks so much for taking calls. You have a good night.
All right, good night, you too. We are making some music here. We're taking some phone calls on the Tom Green Podcast. The Tom Green Podcast. Hello, you're on the air. Thanks for calling. Where are you calling from?
Hey, I'm calling from Orlando.
Oh, I love Orlando. That's pretty cool. Home of the Epcot Center.
Yep, you got that right.
Yeah, I love the Epcot Center. You know, they have a Chateau Laurier hotel replica in the Canada exhibit at the Epcot Center, which always makes me feel very proud and somewhat homesick when I go there.
Yeah, it's gorgeous, isn't it? How about the Victoria Falls there? It's pretty neat.
Absolutely, yeah. I guess Epcot Center's closed now, though, isn't it?
Yeah, it's kind of depressing.
Yeah.
That's where I work at.
Oh, that's where you work, too? Okay, what do you do there?
Yeah, I work.
What do you do at the Epcot? What do you do at the Epcot Center?
I'm a photographer.
Oh, photographer.
I'm a photographer.
A photographer?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yep.
What kind of camera do you use?
So we use Nikons.
Nikon, yeah? Pretty nice.
Yeah, they're pretty nice. Yeah, even my own cameras, the ones I take pictures with myself, I use all Nikons. That's
pretty cool. How long have you been listening to my show and following me on social media?
Oh, God, I guess about 6 months.
Okay, so you're pretty new here then?
Yeah, pretty new. I've been on the internet, though. I used to be a chat room host for AOL.
Oh, okay.
Right after Q, so I've been online for a real long time.
A chat room host? I don't even know what a chat room host is, I don't think.
Well, we used to have a gaming forum, and this is long before all it was text. People couldn't even see what the other person looked like. So everything was based on text, and we used to sit and my job for AOL was I would sit and monitor the room, and for like trolls and things like that, I got to throw them offline.
Okay, I see. Well, that's pretty cool.
It was pretty cool.
Sounds like fun.
Yeah, it was pretty cool.
Kicking people out of shit is always fun, isn't it?
Yeah, it was pretty cool. We had friends all over the country, and we never met each other. All it was text, and you never knew what the other person looked like or what their age was, or even sometimes you had males playing females. You never knew.
Yeah.
It was pretty cool.
Well, that's great. So are you enjoying yourself here?
Yeah, it's pretty cool. I'm a photographer, so outside of work, I like to go out. I shoot a lot of wildlife. So it's kind of been hard.
Shane's calling me on my other phone, but that's not the right number, Shane. Damn. I can't take that one, Shane, because it doesn't go through my switching board. The man, the myth, the legend, Shane Gillis is calling in on my phone, which I can't reach. Yo.
Oh, wow, that's cool.
Yo, Shane, man. Yo, what's up? Yo, what's up, Shane? What's that? What's up, man?
Tom Green, this is Doug Stanhope and Shane Gillis.
Oh my gosh, you're calling on my other line. Let's see if I can get you on the air here. 1 second, guys. This is pretty cool. Yeah, this isn't actually this isn't the right line, but I guess I'm gonna have to take you anyways, because what the hell?
Don't worry, Craig Taylor can fix any audio issues.
There we go. Yeah, that's cool. I'll just do this. Okay, yeah. What's up? What's up? Shane Gillis, Doug Stanhope. How you doing? What's going on? Calling on my cell phone.
We're drunk dialing for charity.
Yeah.
During the pandemic.
Very nice.
And we were calling.
And we called a bunch of our friends, and then I was going through my phone book and I said, fucking Tom's a good friend. Whole fucking answer.
Yeah, no, that's
No
fine.
one else answered, Tom.
The reason it was weird when I answered and I was like the wrong, because I was live on my Instagram story doing my podcast where I was actually taking calls on my other line, but then I saw you calling Shane. I thought, I got to answer Shane's call, so I just stopped. So my podcast sort of just stopped in the middle of it, and now, but you're on it now because I'm holding the phone up to the microphone. So you guys are on it like I'm recording right now. That's why I'm talking kind of in radio voice right now too.
No, it's perfect. You're
Yeah.
ready to go.
I wish we could merge the two so we could be on your thing while you're on our thing.
Yeah. Are you guys on a thing right now too? What thing are you on? Are you on your podcast right now?
Yeah, we're on a podcast.
That's amazing. Where and what part of the country are you in? Are you in Arizona, Doug?
Yes.
You're in Arizona?
Shane Gillis.
And
Shane Gillis has become our, what do you call that? Yeah, our
Friend?
Correspondent? A correspondent?
Oh, in the field.
A field correspondent?
Yes, he
Except at the studio.
God damn it, there's a word for that.
Embedded.
A
Pinheiro.
a contributor?
He's in the guest house. He's in the guest
Oh, is Shane? Are you actually out there in Arizona right now?
Yeah, man, this is where I'm quarantined.
Oh man, you're moving all around. I thought you were in South Carolina the last time I checked.
I know, and then I drove to Arizona.
Wow, man, you're just like a rambling man, huh?
I wanted to make sure I spread the virus. I'm an asymptomatic carrier.
Jeez, man, that's amazing. How is it out there? Your place looks pretty dope, Doug. I've seen it online. It looks pretty cool.
Well, why don't you come out here?
I would love to. Next time I'm out in Arizona, I'll definitely come visit.
Doug Gilt's like a fucking mother. He'll kill you into fucking staying.
That sounds like that could be a good time. Absolutely.
It is actually very endearing.
Yeah, Shane doesn't want to stay here, but we keep making him.
How's everything going? How are you handling being off the road right now, Doug and Shane? Are you guys dealing with this well? I talked to Shane recently. I just talked to Shane a couple of weeks ago on his podcast. But how you doing, Doug?
We live in a tiny little town, and nothing ever changes here. So I have no idea what goes on in the outside world, and I don't care.
Yeah. What about touring though? Do you miss being out on the road?
I fucking hate comedy. Do you like it?
I do. I do actually enjoy it quite a bit. Yeah, but you don't. You're just kidding around though, right? You love it. You love it.
No. I'm very open and honest about that. I'm so tired of trying to come up with new bits and like trying to feed the fucking people that want. No, I don't like it at all.
Tom, I watched his new special. It's great.
Yeah, they're always amazing.
Yeah, but it's an old special. A new special is an old special because that's shit you already filmed, and you're tired of doing it, and that's why you filmed it. And now you have to come up with new shit, and I don't have really anything to say to people.
It instantly becomes old the second that it's released.
The second you say it, the second you're excited about saying it, you say it, and then you say it 4 more times, and then you go, I'm bored with this.
I should have thought about this before I introduced you two talking to each other. Tom's such a nice.
Oh, wait, hey,
optimist.
Tom, wait. I was telling you a story before
Okay.
Tom answered the phone on the new special, Gay Cousin Eric.
Mm-hmm.
When I do the bit about Gay Cousin Eric, Gay Cousin Eric got named because I did the Tom Green show during the Man Show days.
Yeah.
And Gay Cousin Eric was like a teenager at that time, and he came out to visit me in L.A., and he watched me on the Tom Green show, and Tom said, "What are you doing?" And I said, "I'm just hanging out with my gay cousin Eric," because I knew gay cousin Eric's friends watch MTV, and they'd go, "Wait, you're gay?" So gay cousin Eric isn't gay. He's only gay because he was at the Tom Green show. Behind the music.
Wow.
I enjoyed the time that we hung out in the car wash at the Just for Laughs festival. That was
I've heard all about this.
That was a good party. So Doug at the Just for Laughs festival, being what would
Just for spite.
yeah, he showed up at the Just for Laughs festival and threw his own party, and he rented out a car wash, and it was a great party.
My manager, we were doing Just for Spite
Uh-huh.
because, and my manager found the closest establishment to, I don't know, the
It was the Hyatt Hotel.
after parties were.
Yeah, it was always at the Hyatt. The Hyatt. Yep.
Yeah, it was the Delta. Now it's the Hyatt, whatever. And the Delta, this car wash was right across the street. He found it on Google Earth search, rented it out just to do a fuck with you party.
I gotta be honest. I think I'll be at the Just for Spite party this year. Last year I was the fucking man at JFL. I think this year I'll be the fucking man at the Spite party.
I don't think that car wash is there anymore. I think they tore it down after you did that.
Tom, you don't have to be a goddamn buzzkill.
There's always some place to fuck with them, but
Yeah.
I don't have that much spite anymore.
Yeah.
I'm old.
Yeah. Well, Doug, man, I maybe this is the break you need from stand-up, just a like a forced break, and then maybe you'll be itching to get back out there and have a renewed love for the craft after this pandemic comes to an end.
I haven't had. I've had 3 specials since I've had love.
Well, you know what? People like that, though. People like to see the fact that you don't love it might also be good, right?
If hate fuels you,
Yeah.
let that drive your car.
So what are you doing next now? What are you doing? What are you doing right now? I mean, like as far as other
I'm
than
trying to fucking keep Shane Gillis here at my house because I don't want to be lonely.
so that's pretty much like a full-time sort of thing right now. Is just looking after Shane and feeding Shane.
I got a new Civil War video game on my computer that's
I make
really,
a breakfast.
really taken away from Doug's time.
Yeah. It's
I cook him food. He can't cook. He's 32 years old. He can't make a fucking sandwich.
oh my gosh, Shane.
I make good sandwiches. He doesn't. Here's the thing. I can cook. He doesn't like what I cook. I made a frozen pizza tonight. A lot of complaints, Tom. A lot of complaints.
Wow.
It was about the pizza, not about his cooking. He
Oh,
cooked
wow.
it well.
I cooked it, Tom. I cooked it fucking perfect. I put butter underneath it.
Yeah.
Make it perfect.
Yeah, butter's good on anything tastes good with butter on it.
I was trying my best because I knew there was going to be nothing but complaints.
My maid made it poorly. She's a 22-year-old girl who wears Daisy Dukes and does fucking on her hands and knees, pulls weeds.
Tom, and she won't hook up with me in the pandemic. You know when people are like, I wouldn't fuck you if you were the last guy on earth? She's legitimately hitting me with pretty clear, I would never fuck you vibes.
It doesn't always work out the way you want it to, Shane. It's just
No, but she better be careful because if end of the world, sometimes you gotta take never mind.
Shane just
I thought, well, I don't want to be on Tom's fucking podcast saying some fucked up shit.
I love it, man. I'm
Shit, man.
going to post this tonight. This entire conversation will be up on my podcast within like 2 hours,
God damn.
so we can relive it all again.
Tom, the last thing, I was all fucked up one night. I rented a lake house in Virginia.
Yeah.
After we talked, I was after South Carolina, and you were just freestyling on your Instagram Live. And I was real fucked up, and I like DM'd you while you were live, and then you started freestyling like Shane Gillis.
Oh yeah, that's.
I I was hammered like.
I'm sure I was hammered too. I'm sure I was hammered
So
too.
happy, man.
Yeah. Oh, that's cool, man. Well, we had a good time hanging out in New York, man. I was so bummed that not obviously the pandemic happening is a nightmare, but I was really looking forward to coming back to New York and to going to Skankfest this year, and we had a lot of fun.
Here's the thing, Skankfest South. I'm talking to the two guys. I wanted to have Matt and Shane Secret podcast with Tom Green and Doug. You guys are gonna be our secret fucking guests.
I was booked for Skankfest South as a fan, and then I had to cancel it because I thought, I only have a short time to finish my book, and if I come back from Skankfest, that's a week hangover, and I canceled it, and then they canceled it anyway, so I felt good.
Yeah, well, exactly. I mean, if you hadn't canceled, then you wouldn't have had to have canceled because it got canceled anyway.
Exactly. I did. I was a first responder canceling Skankfest.
Shit, man. Well, hey, I'm glad you guys are doing good. This sounds like fun. Sounds like a good way to, isolate.
Yeah, how are you doing? Because when we talked in South Carolina,
where is he? Where's Tom?
He's in L.A. It seemed like.
Oh, Jesus.
It seemed like you were taking very, very intense precautions, which understandable. And how are you doing?
I'm doing great. I haven't left the house hardly. I've just been isolating here. I've been cooking. Things are going real good. Yeah, I'm actually.
What have you cooked weird? We've been making up weird recipes in a rationing sense. Have you cooked anything?
No, I'm just trying to eat healthy. I mean, I'm eating a lot of onions, frying onions, hash browns. I made hash browns for breakfast this morning.
I gotta make you the fucking more hash browns.
Yeah, we have a lot of potatoes. We're just burning through potatoes and salsa.
Yeah, so I slice the potatoes up, then I boil them, then I fry them, then I fry them with some onions.
That's the ones you love. This is what Shane loves. I steam the potatoes in cubes, and then I fry them in bacon grease with green peppers and onions.
Yeah.
And Shane he gives me the highs, like maybe this could be more than friends.
He throws them in my trough.
That sounds very tasty. That sounds delicious.
Oh, man. Tom, you're the fucking man.
I love you, Tom.
Yeah, hey, I love you too, Doug. Love you, Shane. Thanks for calling, guys.
You're the best, dude. I love you, man.
I'd love to say that you're the last drunk dial we're going to make tonight, because you're the only one that answered.
Probably just the first of many, I'm sure.
I think we're going to try one more.
Well, the good news is that I recorded this whole call, so you'll be able to listen to it again in the morning and relive it all. Yeah.
All right, Tom, you're the best.
All right. Later, Shane.
See you, man.
Yeah, later, Doug. Peace. Be safe. Love you guys. Bye. All right. That's funny. I'm in the middle of doing the show on the other phone line. And what happens? The phone rings, and it's Doug Stanhope and Shane Gillis. And we're back. Sorry about that, guys. On Instagram. I know we disappeared for a second. That's because my phone was ringing. It was not on Do Not Disturb, and it was the incredible Shane Gillis. If you don't know Shane Gillis, he is an incredible stand-up comedian. Of course, I'm sure you probably do know Shane Gillis because he's an incredible stand-up comedian. And I saw his number calling, and so I picked it up, and it was Shane Gillis and Doug Stanhope, both on the phone. Unfortunately, they were calling on my cell phone, which was also the number that I was, the phone that I was streaming with to you guys. So what ended up happening was the Instagram feed went dead, but I continued recording the podcast, held the phone speaker up to the microphone, and got a great 20-minute drunk dial with Doug Stanhope and Shane Gillis. So that was pretty cool. Now we're back. This is going to be a fun podcast. We have surprise guests on it and everything. That's so cool. I hope my phone doesn't fall. It looked like it was about to fall there. second. Wouldn't be good if that fell because I don't want to lose my phone. All right, let's take a call here. We're back. Hello, you're on the air on the Tom Green Podcast.
Hello, I've been waiting about 30 minutes, and I've been trying to get a hold of you guys all day. Do y'all need my social? Because I need to figure out how to get this stimulus in my bank account. I ain't had no damn money, no food, nothing.
Oh my gosh.
You guys need to get your shit together.
Okay. Who are you calling?
I'm trying to get a hold of the IRS to get my stimulus going.
Oh, okay. Sorry. Yeah. And did you think this was the IRS? Did you call this number thinking this was the IRS? Or?
Hello?
Hi. This is not the IRS, though.
Who is this?
Well, this is Tom Green.
Tom Green? Oh, I know you.
Yeah. Not the IRS. I think you dialed the wrong number and got Tom Green in the middle of a live broadcast.
That Apprentice show with the that actor with the funny hair.
Yeah, the president of the United States. Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah, I got it.
Well, thank you for calling. What part of the country are you calling from?
Well, I'm actually from North Carolina.
Oh, well, I love it. Raleigh?
No, I'm closer to Newbern. Down there.
Love it
have
out
you
there.
ever been to Morehead City?
I've not been to that city, but I've been to Raleigh quite a bit.
Beautiful. And guess what? They got a botanical garden.
Oh, yeah.
When I was younger, I'd go out there and I'd catch. Now, let me tell you something. They got some beautiful mallard ducks out there.
I love those.
Trumbull Palace, and they have a little pond, and you could go there and you just put bread inside you take some fishing line.
Yeah.
And you put the bread inside the fishing line, and you can just pull it real quick, and they don't even see it coming, and they'll fly away like a kite, and you pull them down, and you put them underneath your jacket, and you bring them home. And I had about 13 of them from Triumph Palace.
And are they pretty good eating?
Wow, well, I didn't eat them. They flew away.
Oh, okay. How often do you eat a mallard duck?
Well, sometimes I don't usually eat the ducks. My buddy, the clown, and he does some of the best balloon animals you ever seen.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, but I guess I'm not going to be able to get my stimulus package.
Well, you probably will. I just don't think you'll be able to get it here because this is not.
Well, I figured.
Not the right number. Yeah, I think you dialed the wrong number. But give the number you were trying to call. I think you must have misdialed, but I appreciate it. You're on my radio show, and that's great.
Yes, sir. Thank you for letting me talk to you.
No problem. Good talking to you. Thank you. Very interesting. Very interesting. Hello, you're on the air on the Tom Green Podcast.
Hi, Tom. I love you. How you doing?
I'm doing real good. We had a surprise call from Doug Stanhope and Shane Gillis tonight, which was incredible. So we took a little pause on the Instagram story stream, but we're back, and we're recording it all for the Tom Green Podcast. Where are you calling from?
I'm calling from Burlington, Ontario. You know where that is?
Absolutely, I do know where that is. Yeah, home of Wayne Gretzky.
No, Burlington. Come on.
Yeah, that's Brantford, right?
That's Brampton or Brantford?
Brampton.
One of the two.
Brampton, Brantford, Burlington. Yeah, the Burlington Coat Factory.
All the bees. You got it. Close enough.
Yeah, that's a different
Tom,
Burlington
man,
too, isn't it?
I love you.
Yeah.
I love you so much.
Love you too. I love you too. How are you handling this whole pandemic? Are you doing all right?
So far so good. Playing a lot of Celery Generals out front, just by myself,
Now describe Celery Generals to our listeners who don't know what it is.
Okay, well, as far as I remember, what we have to do is we have to throw our pieces of celery onto the road.
Yeah.
And if my piece gets hit, you have to bite it, or do I have to bite it?
I don't know. You tell me.
Well, I've been playing by myself, so I got to bite it no matter what.
Yeah, the way it works is you get make little celery stick figures, with a cherry tomato for a head. You play with a friend. You both do it. You throw them out in the middle of the road. The first guy whose celery stick figure gets run over has to go out, pour Newman's Own salad dressing on it, and eat it off the pavement, all while avoiding getting hit by a car.
Right, Paul Newman.
Yeah.
Paul Newman's finest.
Absolutely. Well, thanks for calling, man. Appreciate it. You be safe, okay?
Oh, you too, Tom. Can I get an Instagram shout out?
Absolutely. What's
at Beerly Vegan?
What is it?
It's at Beerly Vegan. Lots of Ontario craft beer.
Okay, BERLYVEGAN?
Yeah, you got it, with an extra E in there for the beer. But you got it, my friend.
Where's the extra E?
With for beer.
So
word beer.
So there's 3 E's in it?
No, sorry. I must have misheard. Unfortunately, there's no Tom Green Milk Stout there because that's not vegan.
Yeah.
But
we're going to have a hard time finding your Instagram with all this confusion going on. BERLYVEGAN.
You got it.
All right, thanks, man. I'll check it out. Have a good one.
Thank you so much.
Thank you. All right, we got calls coming in. We've got celebrity guests calling in on the show. What an episode. Hello, you're on the air.
Oh, hello.
Hello, where are you calling from?
Oh, I'm from Cleveland, Ohio.
Cleveland, Ohio. I love Cleveland. I come up to Cleveland every year. I perform at Hilarities, one of my favorite comedy clubs in the world. And absolutely, good to talk to you. What do you do up there in Cleveland?
I'm a shift lead on a kitchen line.
Okay. And is that closed down now because of the pandemic?
No, I have still been working very much.
Okay.
We're doing a lot of takeout, and we've been doing more business than we've been doing when we were open.
Wow. Okay. Isn't that interesting? Well, that's a good thing. I mean, if you can adapt to this current situation, as everybody has to do, then that's good.
Yeah. It's kind of crazy just because everything was changing so quickly and we were doing, different things every day. It was a quick adaptation.
Well, I'm so glad you're doing well. It's important that people eat, so you're providing a nice service to the people of Cleveland who need to eat.
Yes.
Absolutely. Well, good. Well, thanks for calling, man. I appreciate it. I'm glad you're doing well. What's your Instagram?
It is Your So-Called Friend.
Your So-Called Friend. Okay, perfect. I'll tell everybody to follow you, okay?
Oh, sure thing.
Right.
Hey, by the way, I did see you once at Hilarities. It might have been like 9 years ago or something. I don't know.
Good. That's a long time ago.
Yeah, it was. Did
you have fun?
It might have been. Oh, I did have fun. I remember it was like, I don't know. It was like right after LeBron James left.
Oh yeah.
And you made a big you made a big deal about that.
Yeah, that was pretty funny. Yeah, that was pretty funny. Funny because you people were pretty upset about that in Cleveland, weren't they, when LeBron James left?
You could say that.
Yeah, they were pretty upset about it. And then the hilarious thing is that he came back and then he left again. Isn't that hilarious?
Yeah.
He just totally messed with you guys.
Yeah, we loved it.
Yeah.
We got one championship out of it, though.
Yeah.
So
good for you guys. That's great. It's more than most people have.
Sure.
No, it actually is. Yeah.
I'll take it.
Most cities don't have an NBA championship under their belt. You do.
Yeah. That is true.
It's true. What's the hesitation?
Cleveland's had it hard, I just.
You guys like to complain about LeBron leaving, huh?
Well, no, it's not even a lot about LeBron. We just like to complain about how shitty our teams are.
Yeah. But you got one championship, so that's not too bad.
We got one championship. No, it's not.
Maybe you should look at it a little more like glass half full, huh?
Oh, I swear to God, I'm an optimist.
Yeah, glass half full. Glass half full.
It's full here.
All right. Thanks for calling, man. Appreciate it.
Thank you.
Bye.
Thank you.
Nice guy. Nice guy. Let's take another one. Hello, you're on the air.
Tommy, what's up?
What's up? Where are you calling from, my friend?
Long Island, brother.
Nice. Boy, you guys
How you doing?
was tough up there in Long Island. I mean, you guys had a tough go with this pandemic so far. Is everyone safe that you know? Are you healthy? You're feeling healthy?
It's definitely getting a little more crazier.
Is it getting crazier now? Is it still getting crazier?
I don't know, to be honest. I think it got so crazy everybody stopped watching the news.
Oh, really? Okay.
Last I heard, it was somewhat slowing down, but you're starting to hear a lot more people that, like, his grandparents, so it's definitely hitting a lot more closer to home.
Is it really? So is it getting worse now?
To be honest, I would say it's still the same. I think yesterday, like 500 people died.
Oh my gosh, I'm so sorry.
Crazy.
So it's a scary time for
a
everybody
lot of
in this
crazy.
country, but up there in New York, you guys have really bearing the brunt of it. So I feel bad for you. What are you doing to stay safe?
Staying in. Actually, met a girl on Tinder at the park. Safe 6 feet distance, of course.
Oh, okay,
Was
yeah.
it first?
Kind of
That's
takes
the
the fun
first,
out of
I think.
Tinder when you can't get within 6 feet of each other, doesn't it?
It was definitely a little awkward, yeah.
Yeah.
But aside from that, you can't go near anybody.
Yeah.
That was there's not much to do. A lot of Warzone,
Yeah.
online poker. That's it, man.
Yeah.
That's it.
Well, you be safe, okay?
All right, buddy.
We're praying for you up there in New York, okay? Praying for people all over the country. Okay?
Thanks, man.
Wishing you all the best, okay? You be safe, you stay inside. Maybe stay off Tinder for a little while too. Might be a good idea.
Yeah, the parks are pretty big. It's weird to see those masks. No one's near each other at all. So it's like a movie. It's crazy,
Yeah.
but
I haven't gone to the
people
park.
walking around.
I haven't even gone to the park.
Yeah, I mean it's worth a try. Like it's a weird sight. There's a lot of people, but no one's anywhere near each other. It's very weird.
Interesting.
Very weird.
It's like Los
But
Angeles
it's just- Yeah.
on a normal day. All right, thanks for calling.
All right, man.
See you later. Well, that was a lot of fun. I enjoyed taking some calls tonight, and this has been another episode of the Tom Green Podcast. I appreciate everybody calling in. We had a surprise guest, Shane Gillis and Doug Stanhope. How cool was that? You never know what's going to happen around here. And we're going to be doing this a lot more in the future, so stay tuned and be safe, everyone. Good night.